So let's jump right into these 10 expensive Lego Star Wars Jabba's Palace minifigures you may own with EV99. So EV99 here came out in 2003, and just about the only thing too terribly interesting about the character is the minifigure headpiece here. The headpiece is upside down, so this would be like a normal head. However, you gotta flip it this way to put it on the body. And according to Bricklink, right now, the figure's sitting at about a $22.17 price average. Next up here we have Boba Fett. Boba Fett came out in 2012, features some nice head printing, and his helmet with his rangefinder, which I feel is a must-have for Boba Fett helmets. They came out in 2012 with the Jabba's Desert Skiff set, as well as in some watch packs. According to Bricklink, right now, Boba Fett's value sits at around $24.24 average price. Next up here, I'm going to give you a little 2-for-1 action with Bib Fortuna. So the first Bib Fortuna here came out in 2003 and is averaging for $26.74 on Bricklink. And the new one here came out in 2012 and is going for around $34.89 average as a Bricklink. These figures, I included both of them because they are just so similar. Nearly identical except for the color, and the chest prints are slightly different, but for the most part this is a figure that wasn't much of an upgrade but does have quite a bit of a price increase. The next figure here I wanted to include on our list is Cad Bane. So this version of Cad Bane came out in 2010, and while you might not necessarily think right away of Cad Bane being in Jabba's palace, he was there and interacted with Jabba in the Clone Wars, and I actually display my Cad Bane here with my Jabba's palace. And according to Bricklink here, he's going for an average of $45.58. Next up on our list is everyone's favorite lizard monkey, Salacious Crumb. Salacious Crumb came out in 2012. He's kind of more a molded piece than a minifigure, but I do consider him a minifigure. And he is going for an average on Bricklink of $53.96. Oolah here also came out in 2012 and is the first figure on our list to feature back printing. We also have a featured 2 different expression head for the figure, along as a very nice sculpted piece for the Twi'leks Leku. According to Bricklink, Oolah is going for on average $55.34. Here we have one of Jabba's bounty hunters, Greedo. This Greedo came out in 2004 and features arm printing. This is one of the early Star Wars minifigures, and in the arm printing back then is just like today, a great feature that can really add value and really bring those figures to life. According to Bricklink, Greedo is currently going for, on average, $80.75. Leia Boushh here is another great 2012 Jabba's Palace minifigure we have, and she comes with many, many very cool pieces. The helmet is absolutely fantastic, amazing detail on that. Comes with back print, even though it comes with a backpack that kind of covers it up, and of course the ever cool thermal detonator. Princess Leia underneath has 2 different expressions on her head, and also came with a nice hairpiece. With how cool this figure is, it should be no surprise that according to Bricklink, the average price for the Leia Boushh minifigure is $88.22. Everyone's favorite keyboardist from the galaxy far, far away here, Max Rebo's minifigure, is another hard-to-find figure. The figure is all blue pieces and comes with a very cool exclusive head sculpt. The Max Rebo figure came out in 2013 to play some Jedi rock for Jabba the Hutt on his sail barge, and according to Bricklink, the figure is averaging currently for a price of $91.06. Now here we have one of my absolute favorite figures from the Lego Jabba Palace selection we currently have available, and that is the mighty and ferocious Rancor. The Rancor has a hinged jaw, posable fingers, and can gobble minifigures up. This figure came out in 2013 as part of the Rancor Pit Lego set and is currently going for an average price of $154.35 on average on Bricklink.